Well, good evening, everyone. Michael Soothing. Now I can see you. Michael Soothing here. Since I just did a mukbang video with the Burger King taste test, the vegan or plant-based burger versus the Whopper, some of you said, do more eating videos. Well, this video is not going to be an eating video, really. It's so rude when loud cars drive by when I'm making my videos. Anyway, this will not be an eating video except for a tiny bit of chewing of a very minor variety. But what we're going to do is try to make something with these easy block gummy animals. I don't know what we can make, but I'm going to try to make something. And it comes with special little gloves on the back so that the gummies don't stick to your fingers. That's a feature I like, since I don't really like stuff sticking to my fingers without my permission. Alright, so this has different flavors. Strawberry and lemon and lime. What's that last one? Blue raspberry. So I'm gonna make a gummy animal while I talk to you, but I'll change the camera angle. But before I do that, I'm going to do a little taste test with your standard everyday gummy bear, but this is the Safeway brand, signature brand. There we go. I like the green color the best, don't you? Which reminds me, somewhere around here I have a box of M&Ms, which I don't eat, of course. These are for Dan, my son Daniel, who's visiting me. But there's an old saying about M&Ms and the green ones. Do you know what the saying is? Maybe you can tell me if you know. You're supposed to find the green ones because they have a special effect of some kind, although I wouldn't know what that is. But just in case, I just found a green one, and I will eat this green one. We have some shadows. And I'll put back the brown, the orange, the yellow for some other day. Can't eat much of that or I'll be in trouble. So let's open the gummy candies. I believe the reason I got these was because Joanne makes gummies. Videos with gummies, they're really for her. Quite sure the sound of this package is going to be much louder than I prefer when I hear it in post-production editing. But I'm going to sample it, one of them. That almost looks like an agate to me. You know I'm obsessed with agates. I'm obsessed with carnelian agates because we find a lot of beautiful ones here on the coast. Here's one I found that got tumbled, for example. That's too close. Nice orange color. And this little gummy looks kind of like an agate. So I'll do a flavor test. It actually tastes orange. I never eat gummies, so I didn't know if they were all the same just had food coloring or what. I also have here some Signature Select sour gummy worms. I'm just going to try one of these. How much does it take for 100 calories? 7 pieces. So about 10 calories, no, about 14 and a half calories in one sour gummy worm. I guess I can afford that as long as I walk on the treadmill later. It's getting kind of late for treadmill walking right now. I wonder if these are also a variety of flavors. I don't know. I'll try a red and a green one and see if I get a burst of flavor sensation. Those are pretty good. You know, one nice side effect of the non-Hodgkin's lymphoma cancer treatment, targeted immunotherapy chemo drug I'm taking, is that I told you before I was struggling with prediabetes. It has lowered my blood sugar so much for some unknown reason that I don't have high blood sugar anymore. It's gone. So that's a cool, unanticipated health side effect, and I'm quite pleased with that. However, it did slow my metabolism way down also, so I'm having to ramp up my exercise and cut down the calories, because on a Brutinib I gained, did I tell you this already? I gained several pounds in the first month of taking it. Now I've stabilized and I'm dropping the weight again, but I had to double my exercise and cut the calories down by at least 40% in order to stabilize things and get back on track. So that's kind of, but I'm not complaining. I have a new lease on life, filled with happiness every day. I'll have a sip of this water, because I can keep sharing videos with you subbies who I love. You've been so supportive. I have here also fruit roll-ups. And what I'm going to do with these, let's see how many flavors we have. It's a variety pack. It has strawberry sensation and tropical tie-dye right there. And it's got cherry orange wild something. Cherry orange wildfire. Right there. See? And what I'm going to do with these is nothing, okay? So, just so you know, just putting those aside, I don't like the taste and texture of fruit roll-up, so I'm not going to bother with that. Instead, I'm going to reorient now the camera, and let's see if we can build ourselves a little gummy something, a building or an animal or something like that. Hold on just one moment. Okay, we're back with our gummies here, animals. I think the first thing I have to do is take these gloves out of here. See if I can detach those without making too much racket. That's a tiny little thing they come in. Can you really fit 2 gloves into this little yellow packet? I guess we'll find out. Looks like maybe you can. Wow. I'll probably be in trouble now for using plastic products. But ask me if I can. Is my hand gonna fit in this? No. The answer is no. This glove is made for a child or a midget. Take your pick. It's not gonna fit on me. How about the left hand? Nope, not that either. So we're gonna have to do this project sans gloves. The only thing the gloves are gonna be good for is a little ear-to-ear sound over here. On the task cam, we'll go from this side slowly over to this side and back. And that's about the only thing we can use those gloves for. Alright. So instead, let's see where you open this thing. I'm just going to do it with my teeth, which is my standard modus operandi. I wonder if Joanne will be able to use these when I'm done. Make her own video. Oops. I tore the whole thing open. There they are, down in there. Don't ask me why I used a purple plate. I'm not really sure why I used a purple plate, because it's not going to show up the colors as well as if I had used a white plate. Nonetheless, let's dump out our gummy blocks and see what we can do. What am I going to wipe my hands on afterwards? I don't know. They're not too bad. You know, the problem is, I think you need a couple bags of these to make any kind of decent animal. I'm not sure one bag is enough, but we'll see what we can do. What can we do with these? How about we'll make, I'm gonna try to make a giraffe. That's what I'm gonna go for. So let's start doing some parallel stacking here. How close do these need to be to fit more blocks on top? We'll put those two together like that, and then we'll make, you know, I'm not sure that giraffes, I'm not absolutely certain that giraffes are green and red and yellow and blue. So we may be a little bit off on our giraffe, but don't mind that. You'll just have to forgive that. And that block doesn't quite fit on there the way I want. But we'll just pretend that it does, right? And see if we can keep going. No, that's not going to work. We're going to have to come up with a better way to interconnect those. Let's see. Can it be done like that? I think so. I think we can interconnect it like that. Yeah, I think we're going to have to start over. We're going to have to do it like this. The giraffe feet will have to be these smaller blocks. And then we'll use the wider blocks to make the body. Or that works. A green and then a yellow, because as we know, now we're correct, because all giraffes have feet that are green and yellow and a green body. So now we're good to go. Now, do they have a tiny block that I can fit here? Yes. All right, good. Now we're making some progress. Now let's see, we can do some body stuff going up this way using the smaller blocks. That one. We'll have a very colorful giraffe, I'll say that. I have to move this down a bit so you can see it. It's wanting to fall over. Somehow we have to stabilize this giraffe. This is kind of like when I get up in the morning. I want to fall over and I need to be stabilized. Okay, we'll put a little thing there and a little thing here. I was going to do a video where I build card houses for you guys. I did a dominoes video a long time ago. Alright, let's see how you like my giraffe. I think it's about 99.9% sure the whole thing is going to fall over when I try to show it to you. You know what I'm going to have to do? I'm going to have to... The only way I'm going to keep this giraffe from not falling over is to bring you back to eye level. There we go. This thing flips at some point. And then slowly raise the giraffe to show it to you. Oh, my poor giraffe. Oh, he got hunted. He got hunted and shot down. Don't those people know that we're in an age of conservation of wild animals that are out on the Serengeti Plain? I can't believe that just happened to my giraffe. Let me try to fix him, and then maybe I can show him to you if I support him just a little bit. Okay, this time, hold him up. There we go. Can you see? Oh. Decapitated giraffe. Don't tell anybody that I'm guilty of giraffe gummy abuse. Try this one more time. This time I won't let go. Can you see him? Maybe he's more like a dragon. Looks a little bit more like a dragon than a giraffe to me. But he's very colorful. There's the legs down there. Alright. So what else can we build with this thing? Maybe we'll just build a little house or something simple while I ramble to you about what we did today. I don't like those shadows, but I've still not figured out quite how to get rid of them. I like all these colors, and I have no idea what they're going to taste like, but I think I'm going to leave them intact and turn them over to Joanne in case she wants to make a video. I'll tell her that we didn't do anything gross with them. They didn't fall on the floor or anything like that. Let's see. Can I make them up this way? It's very hard to figure out what I can build that won't fall apart. Let's make a base here of all one color. And then make a bridge of some kind. I think if I stuck these in the fridge first, then that would work better. But, you know, we're managing to make some kind of progress. Now we're building something, but I have no idea what. The Emerald City is what we're building. Have you ever watched The Wizard of Oz? If so, then I have some advice for you. Pay no attention to that funny little man behind the curtain. That's what we hear from our politicians these days. These gummies are leaving a strange little residue on the floor of the purple plate. Hopefully Joanne won't be too grossed out by that. The problem here is going to be, let's do some alternating colors. Maybe that will work. Let's see how high we can make our tower before the whole thing falls over. And then I can show you all the colors. Oh boy. The stability of these is going to be about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 layers, but after that the whole thing is going to collapse, I can tell. We have 9 layers. Let's at least try to deploy as many as possible. 10 layers. It's all going to fall over if I allow it to. How long will it take? Anyway, I was going to tell you what we did today. We went on a hike at Cape Perpetua, there it goes, which is a beautiful spot on the Oregon coast that you can look up on the internet. It has the Devil's Churn. Big waves come in and make incredible formations and splash up the sides of these things. And it's got the horn blow thing, blowhorn, whatever it's called. I'm getting that wrong, but okay. We've made a structure. I'll tell you what it is in a minute. It's some kind of Chinese building, temple, okay? It's a Shaolin temple. We've been watching the series Kung Fu. Hold on, I'll hold it up where you can actually see it. Okay, I reoriented everything. Now I'll hold it up where you can see it. So at least I deployed all of the gummy blocks, the gummy Legos. I really like the colors on these and the way the light shines through them. You're not seeing the way the light shines through them because you're on the other side of the light. I'm gonna sample one tiny one, and see how it tastes. Apple. It's almost tasteless, by the way. All right. I'm going to put all of these. Hopefully Joanne won't get too disgusted by this, but I'm going to put them all back in the bag and see if she wants to make a video with these gummy blocks. And if so, she can have some fun with them. Probably more fun than we had. But the point here was not advanced construction, that probably a 4-year-old could make something better than what I made. No, the point here was to just relax for a while and do something with our hands so that we could get in the mood to go to sleep. Don't you agree? All right, so easy block gummy animals. I have a grandchild coming, brand new baby, 9 months old, 8 months old. I'll show him some of these, see if he wants to gum a gummy. I'll bet he does. But anyway, maybe I'll talk to him about ASMR and see if he can coo and gurgle and cry in a soft-spoken voice. And if so, I'll make an ASMR video with him when he arrives tomorrow. But until then, don't ASMR and drive. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to see Joanne's channel, go to Scorpio NYT. Please give me a thumbs up if you like the video. I read all comments, though I can't promise to always respond. And please subscribe. Click on the bell for update notifications every time I make a new video. Take care, everyone, and don't ASMR and drive. Bye-bye for now.